What up, fam? Thank you for listening to the Thin Walls podcast. This is episode 5. Yes, look at you, supportive best friend. She held up a 5.
Damn. Episode 5.
I have probably my best friend Amy here right now. And we're just going to have fun on this episode. It's going to be completely different from all the other episodes I've done. We're going to play Truth or Drink, but it's the middle of the day and we both work evenings, so we are doing, what are these called?
They're like wellness shots.
Yeah, probiotic shots instead of alcohol.
It's like ginger, lemon, cayenne. One of them is coconut water, turmeric, lemon, black pepper.
I'm nervous because I don't like spicy at all. It's so funny because I texted you and I was like, we're going to need to find something spicy, and I meant like not literal spicy. And you were like, it's so spicy.
It is spicy.
And I was like, great.
And it's healthy though.
It is good. Yeah, that is good. As I have like a Coke right next to it. We're also eating lunch, guys. So it's going to be like a mukbang, truth or drink. And I figured instead of doing the news segment, I have this bottle of apple juice that when you bite into it, it sounds like an apple, and Amy has like been very doubtful of me. Her and her fiance are like, that's a filter, that's not real. But so we have it here, and it's kind of weird because you can't see it, but she's gonna bite into it and see if it's real.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Have you been waiting for this?
I've been waiting for this.
So you have to open it and drink a fair amount. Is it working?
That's so weird, yeah.
You want me to show you how to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, is it okay if I put my mouth on your apple juice? So I just do like...
Dude!
I told you it wasn't a lie. Now you know.
Fish.
Are you totally shook?
Yeah, I am totally shook.
I told you.
That's for real.
That's for real, sis. That's Amy's tagline. I'm going to take it home to Pierce.
Yeah. He told me, he said, there's no way that's real. That's an edit.
No, man. No. So, okay. Should we just get into this truth or drink?
Hell yeah.
Do you want to do the honors?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
All right.
I'm so nervous.
What's something you've done to try to be cool?
Oh, God.
I cringe at the question because I'm like, I've done stuff.
Make a podcast. Just kidding. Just kidding. No. I like pretended to know about bands that I didn't actually know when I was in high school. I could be like, yeah, totally, so good. And
Felt that.
so, oh God. Okay, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
What is your worst coping mechanism or defense mechanism?
Oh God, that's kind of a hard one. Like coping, like if I'm depressed, I eat it like so much.
Yeah.
Like I forgot to take my Prozac for like 3 days in a row, so I was withdrawing yesterday, and I ate like a whole ass bag of candy, like Halloween candy, like a big bag, and I was like, this is fine, we're good.
You're like, I do that too, actually. That's probably my worst too.
I'm like, coping, I would say eating. A defense mechanism was like this, like like shutting people down with my hands. I talk with them, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Am I friends with anyone you can't fully endorse? Is there anything you think I should consider about them?
Oh. No.
No?
I don't think so. I mean, I also don't know, like, who you're friends with.
Oh, true.
No, I don't know. No, I don't think so. I think you're a pretty good judge of character, honestly.
Bro, some of these are dark.
Okay. Assuming you were single, what would it take for you to get back together with your last ex?
Oh, God.
Oh, I'm going to avoid that at all costs. swig.
I find it's best if you just choke it down.
You're like, I'm not messing around. Cold pressed apple, red cabbage, lemon, ginger, probiotic. I'm gonna smell it.
Cassie did, and I thought she was gonna gag.
Ooh, that is strong. That smells like some shit you put on like your muscles when they're sore, bro.
Like the methyl, like tiger bombs.
Oh, is this supposed to go in my body?
Yep.
Oh, that is like strong.
Smell this cayenne pepper one. You're not gonna love that.
No, I literally purposely chose not that one.
Okay, I'm eating Mexican food right now, and this shot is like hotter than my chili right now.
No.
Alright, let's see. If you were to kill me, how would you do it?
Oh my god. Just slowly. I'm gonna take a shot, dude. 'Cause I don't like.
You like, I don't want to think
about how they would murder someone like that. If I sat here and was like, okay, step one. Oh, those are hot.
Yeah.
What the
It's the ginger, my guy.
That was hot.
These aren't good, and people drink these. My little sister drinks these for fun. She's like,
yum. I'm like eating chips and try to chase this down. Oh, it's my turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my god, that's spicy. What advice do I need but don't want to hear?
Ooh, self-care. I'm just gonna give it to you straight up, girl. Like, you always like you always like apologize for things that aren't necessarily even your fault, and like you like always take care of everyone else before you take care of yourself. And I'm like, no, sis, you gotta take care of you. Like, I'm gonna have to start doing self-care packages for you like once a month because
dude, you already do.
Because I'm like, you never like take time for yourself. I'm like,
dude,
she probably doesn't need to hear that, but you do. You need to take some time for yourself.
Thank you.
Your
You
mom.
bring me self-care packages. You bring me like fresh fruit and like flowers and candles and all kinds of stuff. You're so sweet. I'm glad that you think that, because I feel like I take too much care of myself. Like, I'm selfish. I take too much time.
As someone looking in from the outside, like, I'm like, girl, you're like always so like worried about
on
like
edge and stressed.
Gabe and Paul and work and like your family, and like you're just like really family oriented, and I just feel like I'm like, damn, get her a pedicure.
Yeah, let's go. Paul actually paid for me to get a mani-pedi this check. That was very sweet.
That's very sweet.
Dude, I know. We're like broke now, but hey, like I got nice nails.
Yes.
So you can't put a price on that.
Those nails
slap.
leak.
Perfect.
Ooh, what's a grand gesture you've tried to save or repair a relationship?
A grand gesture?
Yeah, like
Oh man.
something extra that you've done to like
Save or repair a relationship. I would honestly say my current relationship, like, I went to therapy. We both gave up. Well, not like gave up. That's the wrong words. We both just like stopped being selfish, and we're like, we need to go to counseling. And I researched counselors and called until I found one. And so now we're in counseling, and it's going really well, guys.
Yeah.
It was a really good decision, so yeah.
hell yeah.
See, I ain't gonna be drinking none of this nasty ass. These probiotics.
You said
There's literally a bug on the front. Oh no, those are roots.
Okay, I was thinking, I was like, what is that?
Oh, those are roots. It literally says, get back to your roots. What's a time when you let a problem go on for too long before you addressed it?
I'm gonna take a drink. I'm like, I'm not gonna.
You're like, I'm not putting my business out there.
Bro, because sometimes there really be a problem where I'm like, well, just ignore it.
We're gonna take a shot about it.
I'm not loving that. Okay, I don't know why people take those for fun. I mean, I guess some people could say that about tequila.
Dude, I love tequila shots. Are you kidding? It's like the only alcohol I can take shots of.
The shots, yeah.
Anymore. I remember being like 17, 18, and like being able to take shots of Jaeger. And like anything, and now I'm like, ugh. I remember the actual moment where I was like, I'm never taking shots of anything again. And I shot 99 bananas.
Oh.
And I was like,
I'm not loving that for you.
I was like, this is it. No more for moi. I'm good. So
we're done with that. Ooh, what would you entrust me with above anyone else?
Trust you with?
Mm-hmm.
Like secrets, probably. Like just talk to you about stuff that I would never talk to anyone else about. Yeah.
I would say the same.
Yeah.
Oh. I've told you so many secrets.
I know.
And I'm like,
I know. Do you remember
like ruin me?
We're not gonna name names, but remember when we were in the car and we were like, secret time, and we were just sharing secrets about like all kinds of people.
I know. Like people we love, but
I know.
It'd be like that.
It'd be like that, bruh. What's the sex skill you're most proud of?
Good at head.
You're good at. Oh my gosh, is he gonna be mad at you for answering that one?
No, he knows I'm good.
That was the best possible answer to that question. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You know, it'd be like that.
It'd be like that. Our friends are gonna listen to this and be like,
oh my god.
Dude.
Let's see. Are you more of a top or bottom, or like there's something about
I'm
it?
lazy. I'm like, I don't want to do anything.
Okay, but sometimes it's like hard to be on top.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's like
It
a lot of.
hurts
It's like
me.
squatting. That's like doing a bunch of like
Yeah,
squats.
like you get like Charlie horses, yo. You
That's
do.
for real.
That's for real, sis. That's so funny. Oh god, this is like the first podcast I've done that's like, out of all the stuff I've covered, I'm like, hi, how are ya? Don't listen to this.
Have you ever harassed someone online? And did they deserve it?
Yeah, and yeah. Like those stupid political debates on Facebook.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I mean?
Dude, my mom's a cyberbully to Trump. And I
To
don't
Trump?
blame her. Yeah. She used to have a Twitter, and every day she would just tweet.
Do you think I'm a bully?
No.
No.
I'm gonna be completely honest.
No.
Like, no cap. I don't think you are. I think you tell people the truth. When hoes be acting up.
You know?
Yep. Ooh. What's something I do that you absolutely hate?
Nothing.
No?
No.
My sisters are always like, you chew so loud.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm
so
literally
that's why I
eating
was
right in
like,
front of you and I haven't noticed anything.
but
Maybe-
it's like sometimes
maybe I
people
did.
notice things. Like, I haven't noticed that about you, but I'm like, I'm also like,
Yeah, some things get on people's nerves. Like, I can't stand snoring.
oh god. Pierce was on the couch the other day. He was like taking a nap. He got home from work and he was just like, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I was like, oh
dude,
my
I can't.
gosh.
I can't. I can't do it. I have to walk away if that happens. Like, if I'm ever in a house where someone is falling asleep on the couch and, like, they're snoring or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Like football Sundays.
Oh gosh. If I had to choose between my father-in-law watching Battlestar Galactica for the 100th time, I swear to God, I get so triggered when I fucking hear that theme.
Do you?
Oh my god. I'll be working, like, when he comes home, he'll put on Battlestar
Oh.
or Voyager. Pierce and I like to call it Annoyanger because
Annoyanger.
it annoys the shit out of us. We watch it all the way through, then we watch, like, a little bit of Friends or whatever, like, a couple seasons of that, and then he goes back to it and watches the whole thing over again. And I'm like, I get triggered. But if I had to choose between Pierce snoring or the Battlestar theme, Pierce snoring 100%.
Oh,
I can't. I'm
my
so
gosh.
triggered by
Oh.
the theme.
That's, like, so sad, honestly.
I'm like, I love him. I love my father-in-law. but no cap.
Right.
I'm gonna lose it.
Alright, let's continue this game. What's the weirdest compliment you've ever gotten?
Sometimes Pierce will tell me that I look taller. And I don't know why, but it's a weird flex. I'm like, I am taller.
Yeah, you're like, thank you.
I'm like, I'm taller than you. Like, I don't know why, but that's like something it's like so weird. And I never talk about it, but he's like, why do you look taller? I'm like, yes.
What is the most comforting sound in the world?
I think for me, it's gonna have to be the Office theme song.
Oh my gosh.
Dun, dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun. Yeah, that's.
Oh.
If I hear that, I like instantly feel like calm.
I like how the worst sound in the world is a theme song, and the best
sound in the world is a different theme song.
Also a theme song. Oh my gosh. It's your turn.
Oh, yes.
You get to ask me 2 questions because I just asked you 2 in a row.
Name a time when you could have helped someone but didn't bother.
I had this really crazy friend for like a very short period of time who seriously had a lot of issues and like lived out of her car. And yeah, she was a mess, and she would always hint at, oh, like, I have no money, I have no food for my dogs, I have no this, no that. And I would just always help. And then towards the end, I was just tired of it, so I would just not reply. And then one day we were supposed to, like, hang out, and she was like, you're so selfish, and never talk to me again, and then, like, blocked me on everything, and I never heard from her since. And I was like, all right. Paula and I still talk about it. We're like, I wonder where she is. I wonder if she's still living in her car.
That's curious. I don't think that's selfish. I think you just got tired of.
Or like a lot of the times pass homeless people on the street, and I'll definitely have like a 5 or a 1 or like food in my car, and I'm like, should I do it? Should I do it? But because I used to always do it. Like I would keep money and food in my car or with me to like give out. And then one time I was in California and I like got the wrong acai bowl. That sounds like so stuck up millennial. Like, they made me the wrong acai bowl in SoCal once.
It's pronounced acai.
Acai, okay. Is it? I don't even know. Whatever.
No, it is acai.
Stupid blueberry bowls. And it was like the wrong kind, and they were like, oh, let me remake the right one. So there was like a homeless lady outside who was whacked out of her mind, and I went to go give her the bowl, and she was like threatening to like kill me and beat me up and like coming after me, and I was so scared. So now I'm scared to approach homeless people.
That's how I feel. So I used to work down in Denver, like downtown.
Yep.
And on my way to work, like it was like on Arapahoe, like there's like it's a one-way. And I was waiting at a light, and I was the first car, and there was this guy on the corner, and like luckily I don't know like how it happened, but my door was like blocked, and he came up and he was like tried to open my door.
Oh my gosh.
And he was like put his hand out, and I'm like, okay, I have no problem like giving you like money or like any like food that I have, but do not open my door.
Yeah.
Like try and open my door. Don't like even approach my car like that.
Oh
because I got super scared.
Yeah.
I almost like ran that light too because I was like,
Dude,
no.
Big no, big yikes, yikes.
I'm all about helping people, but I was like, no. I felt that like.
Because we're like pretty new friends. When I was pregnant, did you hear about, like, when I was walking to work and, like, got chased by a homeless man?
Mm-mm.
Have you ever heard that story?
No.
Oh, my God. The office is right by the homeless shelter downtown.
By the Mission?
By the Mission, yeah. And there was, like, I was walking to work, and there was, like, a man with a crowbar in his hand, and he, like, started following me. And so I kind of, like, walked a little faster, tried to cross the street, and he would just keep following me. And so, finally, I, like, tried to cross him into the building. Like, I can't explain it, and especially not on a podcast. But, like, basically, I crossed him. It was, like, an X.
Okay. Yeah,
Because he was going one way, and I thought he was going to keep going the other way because he was following me, but I misread that.
Uh-huh.
And we ran into each other, and so he got super, super mad and, like, followed me into my building.
Oh, God.
And, like, was chasing me, saying, like, I'm going to kill you, I'm going to kill you. And I ran up the stairs, like, super pregnant. I was, like, 8 months pregnant probably at this point.
God.
And ran into my building and was, like, out of breath and was, like, telling all my coworkers, like, there's a crazy man outside. And so they called the cops and stuff, and it was a whole thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It was nuts. But my work was so great about it. They, like, took me to the side and, like, made sure I was okay and, like, validated my parking for the next couple days so I could, like, park at the building because it's, like, $24 to park there a day.
Oh, God.
Ridiculous. But, yeah, dude.
That's insane. A lot of crazy shit happens down in Denver. Like,
dude, for real.
Portland, they always say that, like, keep it weird, Portland. But, like...
Denver's weird, dude.
Have you seen Denver? Like...
Dude.
I can't. I'm like, I feel bad because, like, a lot of people have, like, that mental health thing, but you just kind of walk past sometimes and you go...
Well, that doesn't make it any less scary
No.
or, like, weird, you know? It's like, yeah, they have mental health problems, but it's still uncomfortable for you. Like,
have you lied on a resume?
Yes. Of course.
It's a natural thing.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That episode of Friends where Joey puts, like, he's, like, done, like, musicals or, like, choreographing and stuff like that. And then he has to go and dance. And he just, like, runs out.
Or, like, when he's like, I can speak French. And he's like, label.
I felt that. That's exactly the type of shit I was talking about. Oh, my...
Dude, that was, like, a constant thing. He always lied on his resumes. That's the best show. I have almost every season on DVD right behind you.
I know. I saw that. I was like, damn. They took that off of Netflix, and I was...
Dude.
So, it happened at, like, the beginning of the year, and here we are, like, 9 months later, and I'm still
and the world's ending.
I'm, like, not over it. Like, it's ending because they freaking
took
took Friends off.
They were like, dude.
They're just trying to make us
anytime
miserable.
you want to come over, I got it. You want to borrow them? Like,
yes.
Go for it. What's something you know you'll accomplish no matter how many people tell you that you can't?
Oh, let's see. I know for sure. Okay, I feel like I have, like, a lot of, like, roller skate friends, and they're always like, you're doing so good, and they're always, like, willing to, like, teach me, and, like, have one friend who's like, I'm not sure, like, like, you're gonna be able to drop in ever. And
yeah, well, we've talked about it, and you're like, some of those people at the skate parks are really, like, stuck up and mean.
Yeah, like, there's some girls who I'm like, wow, everyone else is so accepting, but, like, there's some girls who I'm like, yeah, you're not down with that, and, like, you can tell those are your haters, like, they're trying to, like...
Dude, you are kicking ass. Like, seriously, your post, I'm like, she couldn't do that last week. You're like, oh my gosh, like, that's so cool that you can do all these little tricks, and, like, you practice so much, and you've invested so much, like, time and money.
I know, dude. My pair of skates, so... That is something I just felt like that's something selfish that I did that I'm like...
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, it's fine. I bought the Vans, which were $70, and then I bought the Vontae plates and my wheels, which are, like, derby wheels. They're 92s. They're really, like, hard. They're not meant for a park, but I like them.
Yeah.
Because they're so fast.
Yeah.
But I think I paid, like, altogether, like, around $450. I was like,
dude,
when you spend half a grand on skates.
Dude, no, like, you know, when I dropped my camera off of my car, well, you don't know that story either. Oh my gosh. I lived in Florida for a while, and I, like, left my camera on top of my car, and it dropped.
Mm-hmm.
And I literally, like, right that day, spent $500 on a new camera and lens kit and stuff. Because I was like, dude, like, That's my passion. I can't not have a camera.
Exactly.
So
That's like a big thing. I'm like, ooh, like.
I spent a lot of money, like even on the mics.
Yeah.
They're not cheap, yeah.
No.
And it was like something I wasn't sure I was gonna love or anything.
That's kind of how I felt with skating. Like when I first got my Impala.
Yeah.
Don't sponsor me, Impala. I'm mad at you. But like when I first got my Impalas, like I was like, I'm not sure that I'm gonna like this, but I'm gonna spend like $150 on the skates just to try them out.
Just to see.
And then I spent like an extra $250 to like upgrade them so that I felt comfortable.
Yeah.
And then I mean, I was just like, that's kind of like balls to the walls, like for something that you're not really sure about, like.
Yeah, but I mean, it'd be like that sometimes.
It does.
As a great Amy Cortelius would say.
It'd be like that sometimes.
It'd be like that sometimes.
That's really my
catchphrase. That's the tea,
catchphrase.
sis. That's for real.
That's for real. Me being drunk and AJ lifting me up and putting me down, I was like, that just happened.
Your eyes were as big as the moon. You were like, oh my god.
I really
you were sitting there and you were like, I could take you. I'm bigger than you. And AJ was like, you're not bigger than me.
AJ and I have like a lot of little arguments.
I know. AJ just has a lot of little arguments with everybody.
Okay, when I was it was that same day. It was on Saturday when I was drunk at Gabe's birthday. I was drinking my last beer and I'm like, this tastes like spaghetti, and he was like,
I know.
I'm like, argue with me then, AJ.
You were like, let's go toe to toe. I'll fucking prove that it tastes like spaghetti.
It does.
Good.
It did. Like, it was like that last beer. I knew I shouldn't have had it though.
Yeah, that's all right. You know.
I didn't get sick though.
Dude, Ben was so funny because he was like, well, my mom said the cops got called at my first birthday, so I'm not gonna not get the cops called at every first birthday I go to. And I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I see one that I want to ask.
Yes.
Can I do it?
Yeah, go ahead.
If you were a Care Bear, what would be on your belly?
Chester Cheeto. Like the Flamin' Hot
Chester
Cheeto logo. You already know.
Put in flames. You'd be orange.
Red.
Red. That's amazing. Oh my gosh, I don't know what would be on my belly as a Care Bear. What would be on my belly? Cassie's would be a pot leaf. She would just be green.
A cup of coffee.
Me?
Yeah.
You think? I don't
think
even like coffee that much.
I feel like you like coffee.
I feel like a paintbrush or something.
Oh, true.
Or like some symbol for
like art.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, now we just have to go through all of our friends and see what they would be as Care Bears, and that's how we're going to end this. And we're going to be like, you have to listen to the very end of the podcast. Dizzy. Let's start with AJ.
We're just talking about him. Dude, it's going to be the dryer lines.
The dryer line sticker. Love that for him.
Me too.
I feel like something to do with audio. Or
like a speaker.
Yeah, like a speaker.
Like a boom box? I mean, technically, not a boom
And I feel like his color would be like a neutral green or a neutral like blue or gray.
I don't know. There's like have you ever heard of synesthesia? Like where you associate people with like colors or numbers. Do that. So I do that too. For me, I associate AJ with like a lavender, like mauve color. Oh. So I'm like, no cap.
Amazing. I feel like Erica would be a unicorn, and she would definitely be like pink or purple. Oh no! She would be freaking teal.
Yes,
because she loves teal so much. Who else? Oh yeah, Ben.
Ben.
What would Ben be?
I think.
Ooh,
Ben would have a hop because he makes beer.
Oh,
he would have a hop, and he would be like the lightest green, like
the lightest green.
Yeah, like
true.
Like, just a little bit lighter than
the Easy, on my Easy Cater sweater. Like a lime green or like a... Oh, well, whatever. You want to go, Hobbs? That's so cute. That's totally true.
I think so.
Yeah. Paul. What would Paul be as a Care Bear, sis? What do you think? My sister's here now, guys. I don't know if you can hear her.
He would do drums, I think. Yeah.
You think he'd have like drumsticks on his belly?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he would be black. The black bear.
The goth Care Bear.
The goth Pierce would definitely have like a guitar.
Yes.
Or like some sort of something to do with music. And I feel like he would be navy blue. That's what I see Pierce as.
I also feel that, like, I'm like, Pierce would definitely be navy blue.
My son would have like
Mickey.
Mickey. Yeah, and he would be like yellow.
Aww.
I love that. Love that for him. Well, this was fun, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on my little podcast.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Thank you for buying us lunch.
Of course.
It's delicious.
Dude.
I'm glad. Nina Bean, I know you want to be in this, but this isn't your show. It's my show. Do you want to do the outro? Say goodbye. Good job.
Yes, good
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to this episode of the Thin Walls podcast. If you liked what you heard, then you know the drill. Please follow, subscribe, like, comment, turn on that notification bell, share with a family or with a friend, and just get engaged. It truly means the world to me, and it's a free way that you can help me out. So I hope to hear from you, and I hope to talk to you next Tuesday. Bye.